Hey guys, Master Ningen here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my How to Run series where I show you how you can run all 10 of the mono-coloured Super and Extreme type teams if you didn't pull the respective 120 leader yourself. Today's episode is Super STR without Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As you can see here, the leader is the Master Roshi from the barbershop. Once those barbershop units are awakened, their leader skills are equal to the old 70% God leads. The strength 70% God lead was Omega Shenron, who is of course an extreme unit. So to run a proper super strength team, we have to use Master Roshi. Obviously, we have the friend Goku. I tried to find one that wasn't too overpowered, so he literally just has the buffs you can give him without any dupes. And then we have the GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I got him fairly recently. He's fairly decent. He has an awakening on JP that we'll get in a few months' time, I imagine. He can be replaced by somebody like, if you have the non-GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who is a tank, he is a really good choice. He also stuns. We have the Trunks. He was a featured unit when Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out, so if, like me, you tried to pull for Goku and didn't get him, you probably would have got a few copies of this guy. Plus, he has gone into the general SSR pool, so I believe I've pulled him a couple of times since then as well. And then, as I always do with these showcases, because I want to give you guys, you know, a sort of idea of how you can beat these events without needing all of the optimal units in the game, we've bought a few free-to-play units. So obviously we've got the to-be-released LR Vegito, because he's free. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to grab him, and he's actually pretty decent even in his basic SSR stage. I haven't put a lot of work into him, but he's not too bad, so he's on the team. We've got this Strike Trunks. He's not going to hit hard, he only does huge damage, but he's here for his passive, which is attack and defense plus 15% for all allies. The perfect unit to swap him for, there is a summonable Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, who essentially fulfills the same role, but his passive, although it is only for strength allies, it's attack and defense plus, it's either 20 or 25%, I believe, so he's basically just an upgrade of this unit. So obviously if you have him, he's a perfect choice to replace him. And then of course we have the B-Pan, who's been available for quite a while. If you've been doing the event every weekend when it's available like I have, you should be able to have her maximum super attack, probably opened up some of her paths. Once you get her super attack above 5, she super attacks early. She has a rare chance to stun, and she recovers 25% of damage dealt as health. So you can see I've put a little bit of hidden potential work into her, because she is useful for things like boss rush, and she will also probably be useful for super strength for Super Battle Road. She also has the GT link, which is perfect for this team. It's one of the other reasons why I bought the GT Vegeta instead of the tank one, because I do have both of them. And of course this GT Trunks has GT as well. Now obviously one of the big units that's missing from the team is the Super Saiyan 3 Kid GT Goku, who is the perfect link partner for Goku. I do have him, but yeah, again, he is sort of like, he's the number one optimal choice to go on the team to be partnered with your Goku. So if you don't have him, it seems a bit unfair to use him for this showcase because you can't utilize him. So we're going to start off here. We definitely want Goku on rotation with a GT unit. It doesn't really matter who, just to give him a little bit of a key boost. So we'll start off by getting him to try and take out Goten. Vegeta can join in. They'll just all pile in on Goten since he's AGL. Although I'm fairly sure Goku should take him out without much hassle. Let's see, what's he going to do here? So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, no dupes, just plus 2,000, and yeah, 441,000 against type advantage, that's pretty decent. Yeah, the GT Vegeta is not going to hit too hard. Master Roshi probably won't hit too hard either. I think mine's only like super attack 4. So here we go. So now we've got these guys, we've got a pretty decent buff. They obviously share links, which isn't bad. Do they share? Yep, okay, they have prepared for battle, so that's great. And let's just keep piling in on the Goten just to get him gone. Of course, we get the super attack from Goten. 96,000. Wow, okay. So, Trunks gets the additional. And that's the thing, this unit, because he was featured on the Super Saiyan 4 banners when they first came out, I pulled so many copies of him trying to get the Super Saiyan 4s that mine is has all 4 paths open, and I think is like Super Attack 6. He doesn't have any hidden potential work put into him just yet, apart from the sort of very basic stuff, but whew. Well, we came super close there. I definitely underestimated the type disadvantage from Goten there. I'm so used to this first stage being incredibly easy that I sort of let my guard down a little bit there, but it's all good. So Goku should one-shot Trunks here, really. Yep. Almost 1.5 million damage. So straight into Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So now, until we get to that final stage and we go through the first 2 turns, we're going to have type advantage for the whole of the rest of the event, so that is perfect. Let's see. I'll put Master Roshi in the front just because we don't really want... he's he's the weaker unit on this rotation, we don't really want him to have to take 2 attacks, so I'll just put him in the front there. Plus we'll let him do a little bit of work since, you know, it's kind of his team at the moment. Oh, but of course, you know, putting him in the front means that he has to take a super attack. But we do have type advantage, so that's the thing. It's always worth, as I've said in some of these videos before, when you're taking on these events and you don't have all the optimal units available, you always want to try and bring a team that is going to be mostly type advantage, because you want to make the events as easy as possible for yourself. I mean, most people, you're only going to really take on events with teams that are at a type disadvantage to kind of show off what you can do with the teams you have and the units you have available. So these are more of just sort of guides for how you can complete these events if you don't have all the optimal teams. So, but Goku is going to come in, do a ridiculous amount of damage, as he always does. So yeah, so the Gotenks does have a damage reduction ability. It comes into full force in the next phase, where you need either Piccolo units or Super Buu units to do extra damage to him. We don't have any of those on Super STR, but because we have type advantage, we won't have to worry about it too much. He certainly has a habit of super attacking when we have our weaker units on the rotation, so that's kind of annoying, but that's okay. We can grab another heal. We've got 2 weaker units on this rotation, so let's do this. And then if Vegito doesn't... oh yeah, Vegito will finish him off here, no problem. I didn't realise just quite how low his health actually was, so just grab those. Yeah, no damage at all really. He'll take him out. So this, the Vegito, who is going to eventually become LR Vegito Blue, he's only Super Attack 1 for me. When the physical Super Vegito comes out in a few months' time, I believe he will be the next category leader we'll get now that we have Gohan is Angel Golden Frieza, and then after that, I believe, is when we get Super Vegito. When he comes, his banner... his event, the first stage of his event, has a farmable base form Vegito, which then means that all base form Vegetos in the game are farmable, and I'm one of those people. I won't use Kais on a unit that is farmable, even if it does mean having to wait a little while. Same with Ultra Instinct Goku, who's just come to Global. He has a farmable super attack once the Tournament of Power storyline comes out, so we're definitely not going to waste Kais on them. So here we go, on to the final stage, and yes, Goku actually countered the super attack. Perfect. So that is a good start. So the final stage is where his damage mitigation ability is in full effect, so you'll see our units won't do a huge amount of damage to him. And then once we survive these first 2 turns, he will either transform into Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks or the base form. I think the Super Saiyan 1 is AGL and the base form is STR, so we're kind of hoping for the base form so we can have not have to worry about type disadvantage. We'll put Pan in the front because hopefully she can get a stun, and then Vegito, and then Trunks can super early, but I think that's enough anyway. Yeah, that's cool. So Trunks is buffing everyone. Pan will give us a little bit of the health we lost back from last turn. She didn't get the stun sadly, but Vegito stacks his defense when he super attacks, so he should be fine to take some hits here. So you see, even with a crit, we didn't even do 100,000 damage. So 38,000 from a super attack, that's not too bad. Plus we get the 15% defense boost from Trunks as well. So here we go. So yeah, we're lucked out there. We got the base form. So especially seeing as we now have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Trunks, I wouldn't be surprised if we finish him off in these 2 turns. Although I guess we didn't do a huge amount of damage to him before he transformed, so maybe not. But we will grab a quick heal here. The base form is obviously his weakest form in this event, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about taking a ton of damage. But it's the same thing I said with the optimal units, and that applies to items, where if you're trying to clear these events without all the best units in the game, you know, you don't have to be afraid to use items. So, and Goku gets the super attack counter again, which is crazy considering how you often see that very rarely coming into play. It's only like, is it a 20 or 25% chance? It's definitely a lot lower than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but he's done it both times for us here, so that's fantastic. And then yeah, huge amount of damage from the Goku and Trunks pairing. So sadly we don't have quite as much damage output on this turn, so maybe we could take him out. Let's see. So they're gonna super. Everyone's gonna super, so that's good. Pan's gonna give us a little bit of health back. Vegeta is a little bit tanky. He increases his attack and defense, but it's only a flat boost. Once he gets his awakening, it's attack and defense plus 90%, so he actually becomes quite tanky. But so Pan, what's she gonna do here? Can she get a crit? Yes. And so Vegito, sadly, because he is Super Attack 1, I don't think he is going to take him out. No. So back to Super Saiyan 3, but we have the type advantage now, so, and we have Goku on rotation. So let's see. Let's put them like that. Grab that for you, and you can get those, and Trunks can get. Let's see, should we heal? I don't think we need to heal. Oh, we're gonna get a Dokkan attack with Trunks, which I didn't realise we were quite that close. So I think, considering even with his damage mitigation, a Dokkan attack from Trunks and then a super attack from Goku should be enough to finish him off. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Good. Nice and a nice slow one there. Not going to complain about that. So Trunks is going to get in here with the Dokkan attack. Not going to do a huge amount of damage because of, like we say, the damage mitigation effect of this event, but hopefully him and Goku will finish him off. Yeah, 117,000 from a Dokkan attack. It's crazy. So, but Goku coming in here, yeah, more damage than Trunks' Dokkan attack, and there we go. He takes him out. So that has been Super STR without Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me any summon pools or ideas on themes or teams that you want to see in the future. And I will see you again soon. Have a good one.